Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. Just a quick show of hands who has spent too much money on food this isolation. And just a quick show of hands who has also spent way too much time on cooking food this isolation. And while I've got you here, just a quick show of hands who spent money on unnecessary items this isolation. Look, I've got this newfound love for cooking at the moment. I love eating, so cooking equals eating, and it makes me happy. But it's expensive. I found myself spending $20, $30 every night on cooking something fun and new, which is good. I mean, I don't have that many responsibilities where I'm able to afford that kind of money. But not everyone has that luxury. Not everyone can indulge like I do. People have mortgages, people have kids, and it got me wondering, how little could you spend on dinner? Could you create a 3-course meal on a budget? And then I just got brainstorming, and the inner tight ass in me really, really shone through. I set myself a budget of $10. Now, I know that kind of seems a little bit unachievable, but I love a challenge. Did a little bit of research prior to going to the shops, just so I could kind of have a good handle on what I was trying to achieve. I also did a lot of freestyling. And I've got to say, I did impress myself. I know I say this a lot, but I did. I really, really impressed myself. I do have to admit the nutritional content of the meal isn't high. Nonetheless, I achieved it. So the next couple of clips will show you if it was a success. So we are completing the $10 for 2 people challenge, 3-course meal, of course, because we spare no expense here. The only exception to that $10 is milk, butter, and 2 eggs, which, they're pantry items. They're things that you would just have at home. So thanks, Mum, for providing the egg. So we're just popping the cake mix into a big bowl, and then 2 eggs. No hands, of course, because, we're talented like that. Oh, God, yeah. How's that for a bit of... Are you impressed? You should be. Alright, good. Wasn't asking you, but... Oh, alright, bit of shell, that's fine. All with the texture. The heads of a cup. Thank you, Shazmindy, for the... Oh, that's a bit more. Whatever, YOLO. What we'll do, we'll whack in most of it, and then... enjoy the rest. It's going to be a bit controversial on my YouTube channel, but yeah, I like cow's milk, so what?
Do you have to melt it?
Yeah, we do have to melt it. Of course, have you got anything to melt here?
Yeah, microwave.
So funny. Get the soup cup. We do have to get the main course on quite soon because it takes a little bit longer than what everything else does, like including the entree. So it's a bit tricky. So try and stay with me. Try and follow me. Basically, what we do, we take the chicken Kievs that have been pre-made out and pop them on a bit of baking paper. Mm-hmm. Just make sure that they're a good distance apart. They've got a flat and a curved side, so you just make sure that they've got the flat side down, and then make sure you don't forget this. They go straight into the oven. Straight into the oven. On the bottom one. Alright, good. We also have our, garlic bread. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is literally the shit that you get at the pizza shops. Highly recommend it. It's $1.90. I don't know if you've seen in the previous clips. You probably have. Bargain. Absolute bargain. You're practically making money on this. And so there's 2 loaves in here. One for me and one for my partner in crime, which is perfect, because... you never have enough garlic bread. Now, obviously, we did have to throw in something a little bit healthy. Luckily enough, carrots are much cheaper than what you would think. I did weigh this bad boy because I only had a budget of 40 cents by the time I got done with all the other good stuff. 35 cents. So, technically, I'm under budget. So if you were really starving, you could literally live off like a carrot a day. I wouldn't recommend it. You might go orange. Fun fact, you actually can go orange with too many carrots. Might see better too. So we're just gonna peel that bad boy. Watch out on the fingers, because they get in the way. They have. I don't know if you could see, and I'm not trying to be rude, but I almost cut my finger off last week. So you know, the kitchen's dangerous, kids. If you can't do it yourself, get an adult. In this case, I don't have an adult. I am the adult. Also, if you can't be bothered getting a chopping board out, have no fear. Just do it straight into the pot. Obviously requires a little bit more skill. Carrots aren't sliced as nicely, but nonetheless, it's a little bit fun. You know, will you get a finger? You won't get a finger. You know, will they be straight? Will they not be straight? Adds a little bit of spice to your usually mundane vegetable. Gets harder at the thicker bit, so just be careful. Oh. That one's a thin one. It's good. That's sometimes you get fun shapes. Fun, woohoo! Ow. Oh. Yep, got it. The easiest way to open these is finding the little tear bit. When you can't do that, teeth work just as good. Careful. Bit of macaroni dust. I love the smell of macaroni dust in the afternoon. Alright, whack that into the pot. This isn't going to be enough for us. It's like a small side. I'm just going to pop this. Oh no, actually, I didn't read the instructions. I should read the instructions. Some of your finest, sir. Passion fruit drag. 75 cents, you can't go wrong. Beautiful macaroni, carrots, for colour, of course. Chicken Kiev, 2 magnificent rolls of garlic bread, some passion fruit drink, and then, so 2 courses so far. So tell me, Shannon, how was it?
Overall, quantity, not too bad. The 2 loaves, really obviously bought at home. Presentation, pretty sort of standard setup, but really happy with how it came out. Overall, 9 spuds out of 10. Really appreciate it.
And dessert's still to come. Excited?
Really looking forward to it.
Thoughts, feelings, ideas?
I love cake.
Good.
What do you think, buddy? It was great.
Look at the heat on that bad boy. We're steaming. Come and take a slice. Give us a bite.
Cheers.
Alright. You would, wouldn't you? Your unbiased opinion, thanks. Is it good? Bad? Indifferent?
That's 9 knobs out of 10.
Knobs, you reckon?
A knob of butter.
Oh, okay, right. Thanks for clearing that up.
Very well. Very good fun.
Very good fun, you reckon?
Very good fun. 10 knobs.
Honestly, for 75 cents, that is actually amazing. In conclusion, if you literally had $0 or you're not good at...
Well, if you had 10.
If you had $10, you would easily have a 3-course meal. Until next time.